The latest Burkina Faso, here we go. The president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, just reclaimed 2 gold mines from British companies in Burkina Faso recently. These British companies had been in Burkina Faso for many years, mining their mineral resources almost for free. Their gold, their silver, Californium, aluminum. The former president of Burkina Faso was a Western puppet, and that was the reason Ibrahim Traoré and his men overthrown him. Britain don't have any gold, don't have any mineral resources, but if you go to Britain right now, go to their gold reserves, you will see many gold mineral resources they got from Africa. Right now, Ibrahim Traoré have reclaimed those 2 gold mines from British companies in Burkina Faso right now, chase them away. When I tell you guys that this guy is not joking, Ibrahim Traoré, he means business. And right now also, the Niger military junta have closed Jamili military base in Niger, chase them away. These men are not playing. Guys, listen to the news. Please share your thoughts respectively, share the video, like and follow my backup page, Ugoma. So watch.
Nationalization of natural resources has always been a muddy area for any nation's economic and political waters, but in a game-changing move, Burkina Faso has done it, nationalizing 2 major gold mines that were the subject of a long legal dispute between a British company and a US-registered African firm. The decision gives the government of Burkina Faso control over valuable mining assets, but it also puts a target on the back of the government. Burkina Faso already struggles to obtain military equipment from countries that mine minerals in the West African nation, and now it's on track to being isolated and scrutinized only because it has decided to stand up for itself and take charge of its sovereignty.
Certain powers have refused to sell us equipment, have blocked the equipment we have bought from certain countries because they have licenses for certain components, and its power exploits minerals in Burkina Faso. I say this loud and clear and solemnly. This will stop. We're going to withdraw the mining licenses. You cannot exploit our resources. We will not accept your refusal to sell us equipment or to block our equipment. We're going to get our licenses back and we're going to exploit them ourselves.
You may be asking yourself, who is Endeavour Mining? Well, Endeavour Mining is one of the world's leading gold producers and the largest in West Africa. It is a UK-based company that has mine assets in Ivory Coast, Senegal and Mali, valued at billions of dollars. In the highly prospective Birimian greenstone belt across West Africa, natural resource wealth is going straight into the pockets of the British and other Western economies because of this mining. But that aside, reports also tells us that Endeavour has not only been exploiting Burkina Faso, but also Senegal, where it keeps 90% of the profits from its Senegalese operations. There's also a pollution scandal surrounding the company. Last month, the contaminated water from its gold mine in Ivory Coast leaked into a river, causing harm and poisoning 185 people, which it has denied.
Endeavour Mining categorically rejects the allegations of massive pollution of the Kavali River and endangerment of local populations. The findings made by the authorities have not revealed any critical pollution situation threatening the lives of the populations.
The ongoing exploitative relationship between countries in the global majority and their former colonizers continues to erode the foundations of their liberty. And Burkina Faso says that this doesn't need to go on. In fact, it doesn't need such partners, especially when there are others.
We have partners who've agreed to sell us equipment and who have even offered to be able to deliver strategic equipment to us and for us to be able to pay in time. We thank them for these gestures. And again, we say thank you to the people who have understood the meaning of the fight that we have to fight.
Old colonial habits die hard. The convenience of the West always seems to take precedence over Africa, but one would be naive to think that the West has a legitimate concern about Africa, its people, or even about their development. However, it seems like African countries have found a reliable partner.
The president explained that the government's decision was dictated by the need to fill the budget and build up the country's gold and currency reserves in the context of the anti-terrorist operation. He also promised to ask experts in the field of mining about the possibility of providing preferences for Russians.
The page of predatory Western powers plundering mineral resources of the Sahel now seems to be turning once and for all. The story of Endeavour Mining in Burkina Faso is over. It is a start of many ways that the Sahel is taking back what it once lost and rightfully owns.